Let's go! Hello everyone! Hi Gizi! Hi LKW Peter! Hi everyone out there! It's Wednesday again and I hope you're having a good time. Music ist zu leise. And you get more music. I think the music is pretty loud now. I hope it's okay. Bam, ba-dam, bam, bam. Anyway, we have to say goodbye music because we are switching from our intro slide to the designer because we are going to draw together. Hi! And here we are. Need to put up my nice music. Da, 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 da. Okay. I hope everyone is fine and welcome to my new fall outfit. It's quite a short one that we have for the Halloween theme, but I put up some new stuff into this. As you can see, I got some new limbs. Hello, arms. I really need to get used to them, but I hope they will help me do some more stuff like showing you the topic. I know it's silly, but yeah, I got hands now. I can touch my braid and stuff like that, and I added different new triggers to have more expressions. Yes, hands. Yeah, it's pretty new to me. I need to like practice how to move them because I just have my face tracking. Oh, hello, Draxel. How are you doing? Welcome, and thank you for your follow. But yeah, enough of me. We'll later have maybe some time to check out the new stuff I have added to my avatar. But yeah, for now I wanted to start with the drawing. And yeah, today I've got two important buildings of Stolica I want to show you. Hey Obi, long time no see, how are you? As I said, today I want to draw two buildings. I got something prepared for you. The one is the university we got a book, some spell stuff, some technical stuff, alchemy, and a feather that is drawing something or writing something into the book representing the university's library. Happy to see you, even if it's just for short. Okay, so it's the university, and the second one is the arena. This will be something of cloth I have to paint. We got these, I don't know how these leafies are called. Hey Zeki! And a spear, and oh, hey Zeki, thank you. That's so nice of you. 11 months. Oh, that was cute. Thank you, Obi. Whoa, what a hype I'm getting here. That's too much for me, too much. I really appreciate it. So, what are we going to do first? Yes, you're getting some high fives. I need a high five trigger, definitely. Yeah, you really make me totally blush, you know. That's quite a lot. Yes, Patrock, I missed you. Thank you. What do we want to start with? The university or the arena? My pen is sharp, and I'm just waiting for your command. University, sure. So this is what I have thought for the university. And we can maybe start painting the magical swirl. I hope people will love it. We have to add many details to make it really shine, but the outlines are already like there and just waiting for us. Let's check our brushes. We're still in the Neptunes. And we are starting with the 80% water, as we always do. I'm really curious how many people are like interested in like doing something with the university, like studying there, doing alchemy. Hey, Crystal Flint, welcome. That's a horrible idea to go that dark direction. Should rather go lighter, I think. Just adding some more color to it. It's slight tint for the edges. And then we're going really light on the inside to make this one pop and swirl. So what I'm adding here is just a bit more saturation to make the contrast even higher. Okay, that's all I need here. And now we can go beautiful light. Ah, there we are. First I need to take this wide brush to get this soft part here for the wider edges. You're always welcome here. Now, that's step one. I can go thinner, go into the smaller edges here. University is one of my favorite projects here, to be honest, because the building is so beautiful and like making all the different assets for the alchemy stuff, etc. is so much fun. like really, really. And I can imagine that we can get a really, really cool and nice feature out of it, like with people having to like sign in for the studying, doing some tests maybe, writing and reading books. We can all do that, you know. Giving this one here a hard edge on the outside. Bam, bam, bam. But yeah, I think in the end, when I am playing alongside with all of you, then I don't think I will be much of a studying person. I don't see myself like being all the time inside a building. I want to be outside. I want to have some nice adventures with others, maybe helping some people out. And I think that will be my position. But I've heard from different other players that they are super interested in the university. Some want to be librarians. Others want to study alchemy even further. I'm sure there's a lot to unpack there. So in my opinion, even if the map ain't like super big compared to like, I don't know, Red Dead Redemption, etc. Having all these different places, having all these different jobs will definitely help us to, let's say, separate the people all alongside the map. So you're not like stepping onto each other's foot. I'm just adding some more details here. And then we are done, I think, with that golden swirl of magic. Good enough for us. We can give it a little glow. That could be cool. So I am adding some shine outwards. I'm collecting that light color. And there you can see it. It's shining. I have to adjust it. We can't keep it like that, you know. A bit darker to get the more orangey glow. There we are. Now it's a bit more like magically wobbly and not that hard of shape. What can we do next? Maybe let's do the nice feather here. So we got the main quill, I think it's the right term. Let's get a bit closer. You want to see more? Brush is picked. First of all, I need to, that's right, get some darks down here to make this one work. Of course, the feather tip part here. And as always, one color ain't enough. We're going darker towards the edges. And give this string here a bit of depth. Now we can go lighter. Need my a brush to be a bit more thicker. Go like this. Go thinny again, just for this corner. And one last time, thinner and lighter. We're still here in a stylized mode. So we need to add harder edges by setting light colors next to dark ones. So, let's go dark for last time and just add a crystal flint. You are throwing stuff at me. Why? Now we're talking. So this. And there we are. That part's done. Now to the feathery part. I can go back to 80% water. We're grabbing that color. And first of all, let's go darker at the center here. And down here, just a bit. I'll give these edges a bit more of a curl. That's it. I'm not really going to be typing much. I am doing lyrics for some music. Ooh, that's nice. What kind of music are you making right now? First, let's make some highlights here. And then I will add detailies. Just highlighting with the tips. That's nice. And when I go back to the 50% water, then we get some really nice and stronger lines. Let's try this out. And we need some darker ones as well. Just a bunch of remixes you're doing. Ah, FNAF stuff. But soon I'm hoping to make my own. Ooh, yes. It's of course the best way to practice with something you already know and adore. That definitely helps you getting into it. And as soon as you're feeling comfortable enough, then you are definitely able to pull off your own music. So, that's it for our feathery feather. Yep, we could leave it like that. Let's continue with maybe the bottle. We have some basic ugly color here, but we will work with that and make it a bit more on the bluish tone. For that I need my 80% water again. Oh, that's too glossy. Oi. Yeah, maybe like this. I can go back to the original color. We're pretending to have some glass here. Making some harder edges. It's just the basic glass work I'm doing here. Feels like it is not switching properly. There's some more ugly color here. So this is some basic work I'm doing here, and now I will take another layer and put it on top. Let's see what our potion color will be. Really heavy on that. Need some more of my 80%. Just blending a bit the two colors. Giving it more and more shadow. Some lighter part on the center. It will help to like show the bevel. Wonder if I should blur that. Let's try to keep that that brush. That's too thin. Can't see my lines. And now back to our bottle part. Keep that color, but in dark. just like this. Still has to look like some hand-drawn stuff, so I can't make it too even, too generated. Add some highlight to that one. We need some lights for the corner of that bottleneck. Get some here. You need a wider brush. So, has to be enough. Before I'm adding more and more and more. Let's see how this bottle is looking from far away. It's shiny. That's good enough. It looks dirty and shiny at the same time. I can still try to play a bit with the colors here. I change that color here. Can make the bottle lighter, more grayish. I think I like that even more. This, bam. Okay, maybe the gears. We have the nice book as the finale of that image. We have 2 of these gears. I want to keep them pretty simple, like adding just maybe one simple circle here, something like this. Adding some depth and shine, and then it should be the whole story. We're at 80% water still, that's good. Now we need to hide everything else that is in our way. I'm just going darker on the sides that are pointing downwards. Let's keep it with that color and that brush. Here's one line. This one is showing down. This one. You and you. Ba-dum. Oh, that should be it for these shadows. Let's go even darker, smaller brush. And yeah, by the way, I'm hoping to do some more multiplayer testing with Gizi in the next couple of days. There wasn't much time because of different private stuff to do multiplayer testing, and I have to check on everything that I changed since the last test. Yes. I need you again. Maybe not for a second car ride. We already know that this is working, but I have changed some smaller things. Now I'm highlighting everything that is looking top. And you down there. Oops. Was a bit much. Yep. I hope, Gizzy, you are enjoying so far the play tests. You know, you have to feel special. Others would die to finally get their hands onto the campfire. It's a bit too small. That's nice. Gizzy is so privileged. He doesn't even know. We need a bigger brush. I will go back to, come on, that color. And we make it a bit brighter like this. Just make some strokes that way. So lighter and smaller. You worked hard for the privilege, yes. You had to endure me. So, I think that's all I can do for that one. Maybe add some darker ring here. We can try, but I will do it in a separate layer. I doubt that there will be a nice freehand drawn ring. But I can try. At least both ends are matching, coming together. Not completely ugly. That's nice. Now I have to go again thinner and darker. Oh, that's not thin enough. You have to make a clear difference. That's BS. I will change brushes. Draw right here at the outside. Oh, that's ugly. I have to draw the lines like double. Maybe with a bit more of, yeah. can use this one. This is a nice hack. I can show you. I'm just getting up here, and I can pull that point with a string, and the string helps me to like stabilize my hand. It gets rid of like smaller inconsistencies in my movement. It's not perfect, but it's a thing. And I don't like it. I don't like that part. I should make it more than one go. Start here. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum-bum, ba-da-bum. Still ugly, this part. Let's try the eraser. What's wrong with you, eraser? Not so hard of erasing. Just that part. Oh, I deleted too much. That's ugly. That's unfortunate. Okay. Oh, I keep it like that. Up to the next one. There's a lot to do here. So let's keep that. Back to the color that we need. We're making again. Oh. Nope, that's... Want it slightly darker, please? Yes, thank you. And here you, and you. Yeah, what else can I tell you today? There will be some minor changes in my schedule stuff, but nothing that should like worry you. I just hope in the end that this will help me get to know stuff. I hope I will learn new things in the next couple of months to make this game better, to get better in what I am doing here. But I'm sure it will be like super interesting time. I'm really looking forward to the changes. And as soon as I got some news about new updates, etc., then there will be, of course, a Novena report again. I'm not dropping that thing, but I'm just not releasing any news when there are none. I hope you enjoyed the Novena years so far. So yeah, it was fun to make them. It felt like doing something something nice and important, and sharing it in a fun way. Pew, pew, pew. So, like this. Have I forgotten something? No, I don't think so. To the next layer. And therefore I need my 80% water again. Thank you. Are there the other colors that we had? Getting some shiny shines. Was getting some beautiful and strong lines here. Like this. Let's add some more detail. Maybe the pixel layer in between here. Just want to get some more darker spots onto this area. Can we tint those darker? Yes, we can. Yeah, that adds something to it. Okay, let's add the other things again. This looks still a bit flat and boring, to be honest. Let's go back to this one. That thickness is okay, I think. I'm just adding more depth and detail to it. Let's add another layer here on top. I'm going pretty dark and hard on top, but then I will lighten up the scene a bit. Gosh, my tongue. Yeah, that's way more pleasant. So we are setting these teeth a bit apart from the rest on the center. Nice highlights. Yeah, way better, way better. Squiggly lines to the rescue. Add some here as well. So like this. No, I'm fine with it. let's continue with the book, I would say. So we got the book cover, this little hole here, and then some pages. I'm starting with that book cover. And we are going with a nice sweet dark tone here. Also wanted to like emphasize the edges a bit more with more darkness. And the top, of course, because this is where all the shadows come from. Here we are. And now I can go with a lighter tone just for the center part. Should be enough. Now onto the cover. First of all, there's just one direction and this is darker. I have to make these edges darker. And then add some additional shadow next to the pages. Or we can go to the highlights. Catching that color again. And now we're adding some edge highlights. Yeah, right. Where our shadow is stopping. And one here. Let's bring them together. And give this corner some of the highlight too. Then I will go even more lighter. Just bring some corners to pop. I need again a bit more of the shadow part just to get around this eye here. Not dark enough. And that's way better. So this part is more blending in. Of course, we need some good and dark shadows that are coming from our book pages. It's like this. Yeah. That is adding some depth to everything. And I will go with a big and light brush and we're adding some more light towards the top part. that's a bit too big. 200 should be enough. Just some dusting here. And this will give our book a more leathery look. Yep. I like it. Next up is the page part. Haven't done pages yet, we will see. Let's pretend the light is coming from down somewhere here, so this one will be the darkest part. I'm pretending that there's some additional shadow coming down here. Add some shadow and then we add some more lights up here. Oh, edges done. I'm playing with a bit more dark. Need to go more into the dark territory. More of that. And now we're going darker and thinner. For the new layer, I'm trying to add some basic lines that should do as if they were like the edges of some of these pages. They have to look perfect. Oops, that's a bit too ugly, even for me. Not like this, because I will blur it out a bit. Just like this is enough. Don't need that layer. Onto the main page part. Let's grab this color and we're going to add some warm shading here to the center. It's a bit too cold. That's better. Better. So, toning down, getting some nice highlights here. It's a bit too harsh. Need something in between. Yeah. Going smaller. Bit too much. I need really some dark inner parts here. Here we are. Can it be that we have, no, we don't have any corner to it? Then that's okay. Grabbing this, we're getting a bit lighter and I want to add some patchy stuff. Let's try want to make the pages a bit more lively. More into a bit of a brownish territory. Yeah, that's too much. Ah, here's the dirt we want. I'm taking away a bit of it shortly, as soon as I got a new pad here. Oh, now the pages are stained. Ooh, I like it, like it. I maybe need a bit more of brushing around the edges. Hey, Shad, welcome! Nice to have you here. I was waiting for you. Want to add some, oops, wrong brush. More dusting around the edges here. To make them not so hard. This is doing a little job here. I need to go darker for the part down here. Yep, I think that's it. Oh, but I really appreciate that you want to help. Thank you, thank you. Let's add some squiggly lines. Because I got some inks here. 4 point. Ink eraser. Gel pen. Let's try this one. Maybe with a brownish tone. Not ugly like this one. Let's see, this is pretty hard. Let's try some of these brushes and see what we want to use to get some squigglies onto the pages. It's a bit much. Osaka ain't ugly. This one is called Dry and Ugly. Ah, Sharpie. But that's not what I want for the 64. What are you? You're like calligraphy wise. Barcelona. I think it will be. Oh, that's too slow. Sharpie. Sharpie will be our choice. Just making. No, wasn't the Sharpie. Osaka. Was it this one? No. $64 then. Make you smaller. We are doing some squiggly writings. So this is that part. I just put it onto it, and now we can play with HSL. Change its look. See what color type we are going for. The reddish brown would be cool. I'm not so sure anymore. Ooh, some blue ink. Why not have some blue ink? Like this, and then I will take the opacity of it. Not of the filter, but of the overall. Let's see it from far away. Yep. That's something. So university. Take 1 is done. And it's like not much that is left. If you think of it. And there are only like, I think, enough signs for 2 streams maybe, then we are done with the signs. So we have to think about stuff we want to draw next during our drawing streamos. University goes here to done. And now we can start with the arena. Neptunes. Again, I'm starting with some darker shades. We are pretending to have some cloth. Do I use a pen tablet? Yes, it's a Wacom, how's it called? Intuos Pro. That's the brand that I'm using like forever now. And I'm super happy with it. I mean, I'm not a pro drawing person. I'm just a dum-dum with a pen in my hand, but I really enjoy drawing with it. Want some harder shadow corners. Oh, that's too much. Sheesh. Too thin and too dark. I need some thin in between first. That's it. We go into this shadow here. Get some more here. We'll go a bit darker here. I'm pretty okay with these shadows, I think. Can just add some really dark to the top corners. And then we can go finally into the light. Oh, that's too thick. I love playing with these contrast. It's always so much fun. And that's how cloth is done. At least how I do it, how I try to make some nicey clothy. Some more highlight here. When you go with these like stronger lines, then this makes your cloth more glossy, and the more blurry your highlight lines are, the arm rigging. Yeah, I have to still work with it. I'm having like to operate the arm with my head movement, and I'm still practicing it. So sorry for that one. It's all still new to me. It's my first stream with the new arm. Yeah, it's a fun thing because I am using an iPhone for the motion capture, and it has no full body tracking, only the face tracking. And yeah, since I'm doing line art, etc., and typing whatever I'm doing with my hands, means I can't use my hands to operate the arm. And therefore I decided to try to use one angle of my head for the arm movement. So when I'm putting my head down, then the arm comes up like here, so I can do some thinking. And when I'm raising my head like this, then I can show. Ta-da! Maybe later I will try to add some triggers to my stream deck. But I thought like having constant arm movement that is moving alongside with me would be the nicest and more natural thing to do. So I don't have like to switch between like the normal desktop and then watch over to my stream deck where the more extreme triggers are. I mean, you already know like the loading phase, etc. And yeah, I've got some more, and I have even some more things that I'm tracking right now. So it's quite funny, and I still have to practice with it. It's really annoying sometimes, yes, because I have to constantly check what my head is doing, what my little avatar is doing, because it's now going a bit more wild. But yeah, I hope it will be the right direction. So I think the cloth is okay like that. You can take it as a whole and play a bit more with the colors. I want to make it a bit more shiny. Get more to really crazy red, yes. And yeah, there's still quite a lot, but I'm super happy with the new parts that I've added so far. Like, the new hair is gorgeous. I mean, look at it. It's so bouncy, and I got shine whenever I'm moving. The crown, my leaf crown, is moving so smooth, like really. That's so sweet, I love it. And yeah, I want to create more different costumes for myself. And I want to give like every season we are experiencing inside the game one costume, and that will resemble the styles of stuff that I am producing, not only these, but for the festivities. Like what you see on my body, like the choker necklace. You can't see it right now because of good old Petruk. I've got a nice earring like this leafy one. And stuff like this will be available later as a cosmetic. So that is my plan. I'm foreshadowing designs by playing with my avatar. Thank you, thank you. But I mean, the effort and the thought is basically, I'm testing right now what works and what not. And if it's too silly, too ugly, and I'm sure nobody is like liking it, then I just don't have to make it as cosmetic for you. That's the trick. I'm adding some shadows here. We are pretending that the sword is doing some shadow here. I'll add a bit more later maybe. And now I can go for the highlights of the spear shaft. That's cute. Let's add some highlighters. Just here. Ba-dum. Ah, thank you, Gizzy. And to be honest, it's really fun to play like this with the designs. I can be the first one to try new stuff that will or will be not available inside of the game. And that's quite the fun for me, to be honest. Let's add some highlights and lowlights here. To a more orangey. Yeah. This is getting me now some golden vibes here. Back to the yellowish part, so I can go to the lighter section. As you can see, I'm just emphasizing edges by setting light next to low to dark. Need to go thinner and lighter. Ta-da! A bit more darkness to the really outer edges. So I think it's still too flat. Yeah, that's it. That's what I need. Yep. Let's keep it. And we can continue with the sword. Sword Chan. We're pretty simple and basic. Oh, this could be good. Make a big dark circle. And then I can go light on the inside. Tone it down a bit more. Adding corner here. I need a dark part for the outer corner here. Give some more shadow. That's all we need. Hey, Fire! Wow, welcome! Nice to have you here. How are you doing? As you can maybe see, I am drawing a sign for our arena that is located in Stolica. Yes, do your stuff. I just enjoy people's company. And my streams are intended to be like enjoyed while whatever you're doing. I'm not trying to stop your life or whatever what you are doing. I want to be part of it. I want to be like some basic thing that can run in the background. Oh, garbage crafter materialize! Woo! Oh, hello. I am doing this nice sword. Ba-dam, bam, bam. Swap the brush. Add new layer. In case that we don't like it. What if I do a crisscross? Yeah, that's cute. I'm stealing everything. Like really, I can do. I steal not only time. Maybe. Maybe some smaller dark lines inside. Just like this. And here we are. I think the handle is okay like that. Now to the parry. Catch that. And let's draw some nice edges to it. What I need is a dark shadow. Just like here, that's good enough. And we need a highlight for that upper edge. And of course, something in between. some general blushy highlights. That gives me the allowance to go even lighter on the corner, haha. So, now to the blade. Blade-chan, that is your turn. I'm starting hopefully easy. Oh, that's maybe a bit too much. We still at 50%? Yes, I need 80% water, sorry. 50 is a bit too much for this. Yeah, that's way softer. So here is one side, and the other side will be definitely lighter. I wonder when we are getting a stream when the whole gang is all together. Could do something great then. Co-op stream with fire when? Unfortunately, due to time zones, it's so hard to find one time slot that is okay for everyone. I've looked into it so often, but it's really, really hard to find something where everyone is able to be there. Oh, that's too big. We need some more gloss. Give gloss. Definitely this part. I don't know where to put this. Maybe something like this. I now go with a thin color over it. It's okay. It's not the best one, but it's okay. So guys, tell me, how is this thing called in English? This fancy leaf crown. Blah, blah, blah. Got all of you together. Now I'm fusing them. So we have just these main streaks here and all the leaves together. That will help me be a bit more faster when drawing. I'm sure there is a proper name for that, but I'm just not aware. Yeah, the olive branch, I'm sure there's a special term for it. Because it's not a branch, it's like a crown, so it's a wearable and not only the plant, you know? You just call it olive branch? That's boring, lah. I want fancy words, teach me. It's a symbol of peace, other than that it doesn't have any special names. Ooh. Okay, then I have to accept. I still think it's boring to call it just what it is, but if that's the reality, then I have to take it. This, and now to the leaves. My colors. We can go crazy on all the leaves. It is what it is. I knew why I took that as the last part, because it's taking so damn long to make all the leavies. Yeah, it's where we get the phrasing for extending an olive branch, offering a peaceful resolution. Ooh. Okay, now I've learned something. Thank you. Now it's something I can live with. Da, 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 da. These are only the slight mid shadows. And now we're going for the dark ones. Aren't you the dark ones? Ooh, that's a bit on the wrong side. Welcome, returner. Da, da, da. Thank you. Da, da, da. Oh. Enough with the shadows. Another layer for the lights. The Colosseum, yeah. I mean, in theory, the arena we're having here, it's something like the Colosseum, but it's more made for sportive events and less for fighting to the death. It was intended to be the opposite of the university. Like, well, the university is the place where people like challenge their minds. The arena is the place where people challenge the strongest bodies. The thumb was placed. Go sports, I say. That's all I can say. So I think that's it. When we see it from far away, I think it's okay. Quickly save it and export it. Arena. You go there to get your brain damage. Yeah, maybe. So, but now it's the time that I am allowed to open up the engine. Let's start the engine. Yes. And then we can see how the new signs are looking. Engine startup as always takes quite long. But here we are. Will the vector be given money? What? So, meanwhile, what can we do while the engine is loading like forever? Hey, Hazy! Oh, nice to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Can you battle to pay off rent? Yeah. What can that rig do, my beautiful? What? I can so many new things. Like, look at my arm here. I can show stuff. Like, ta-da! The arm tracking is like semi-good. It is like connected to my head movement because I don't have any arm tracking while I am using my hands on the keyboard or drawing. And yeah, that's why I'm using like my head angle to control the arm. And besides that, I have a tongue like bleh. When I detest something, I have some new triggers. I have played around with stuff like my more extreme blush. And whatnot. You know, my old ones, they are including the arms now, like the surprise one. So, and the oof does, and I'm just letting my arms drop. And whatnot. Yeah, I've got a more depressed face, like that comes together with the drop. And there's one I think you would like. Thank you. I really love it too. Like, I mean, maybe I like it too much because I have way too much fun with it. Like, it's so cool. I love it. Yeah, and that's only the start. I'm working on more stuff, but there these new things were yeah, something I did today in my free time. I need to add more because I just found out that the iPhone tracking has more tracking stuff that I wasn't used to have, like the tongue that I can stick out, and I can do some puppy cheeks that I haven't like connected yet to any movement. So yeah, there's still a lot to unpack. To be honest, one of my favorite parts of this costume is the leaf part on my arm. I love it because it's just dangling when I'm moving. It's so simple. But yeah, we've been here. Finally. Campfire, levels. Islands. Where is my EO3? Thank you. But it's still so new to me. I have to get used to the arm movement, you know. No idea how to disable the automatic emojis. You mean the dropping on my head? That's automatic, and we can't like do that on purpose or not. It's either for everyone in every message or for none. Automatic emojis. Huh? Like, huh? Ah, I got it. You mean the emojis that... I like how Discord has setting that turns emoticon into emojis. Ah, I got you. Yeah, that's a bit weird, I know. Some of these are not the most beautiful ones. But yeah, we have to live with it, I think. Level is still loading, by the way. I have to wait. Time to take a sip. I haven't drank like less than 200 milliliters now. So I need to drink more. Give me a sec. Yes. We're about 80% loaded. And I fixed smaller stuff for my OBS, like the coffee that was a bit buggy the last couple of times. It should not bother us anymore. I hope so. But yeah, talking about avatars for a second more, I really don't know how these big VTubers do that. Like all these expressions while they're like reacting on something. Do they all the triggers and stuff? I don't understand it. I don't know. I still have to learn and observe. I Have to learn from the best. Flight controllers, yeah, maybe. We are here. Let's rise up, 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 up. We got the university on that side and the arena on that side. So I can finally get rid of this ugly one on my placeholder. And we can put on the new sign here. So let's open up this one here. We'll go into that directory. And in textures, we got our little signs here. And this is the place where I have to put, oh, you can't see it, sorry. Here, this is the place where I have to put the new ones. You are here. We got quite a collection now. Arena. Not Ariana. Arena texture. There we are. Save. Thank you for the wood. That's cute. Get a bit bigger. Can raise it a bit more so people can see it from down here. Yeah, that's something we can see. Let's change the light a bit to see how it's doing all over the day. Well, that's nice as well. But we wouldn't need an additional light up here. Let's add one. Arena. I'll just pop in some basic point light maybe. That should be enough. Point light. Come here. I have to set these two to 0. Otherwise you will be able to see the orb, which we don't want to. I'll turn down the color a bit to a more warmish tone. The kind ones are always the most ferocious. I know from experience. Ooh. So I can bring down the radius. Let's try with this light source. Can rise it a bit more. It's on the same height as our sign. Sign is a bit too high. There you are. Tiny bit lower. I really fear you. Yeah, I do. Trust me. Completely fear. Yeah, that's nice. Make some sweet shots of that. We pretend we are coming from down here. Yes, that's okay. And Flat Moon is with us. Let's make 2 or 3 screenshots for the community. People want to know what we have done today so far. One in broad daylight, maybe. Take a second screenshot. And we have to bring up a sign for the university because we don't have any university sign here yet. Good night, Crystal Flint. Maybe not on the building itself. Can we maybe want to the lamppost? It could be cute. Let's see. I have to find one of these street signs. I'm using for a static mesh. There we are. Signboard. Let's take this one because it's more beautiful. As we do with the other ones. I'm placing it right inside of that lantern. It's hiding inside here. And I have to switch that material now. The lamppost. Nope. Lamppost. To check on all lampposts now. Ah, this is the one. The one that I needed. And there I can place a decal. Decal actor. This little square here again. And this is nothing else as a little sticker that I can put on everything. And it will just stream whatever image it has onto every surface it touches. Like this. Now I have to create a new decal material for that one. Let's get away from the static meshes. Content, Campfire, assets, materials. Got some of these. And I can just copy one of that. Decal sign, university. University sign, ta-da, there we are. Now we can set it here. Decal University, there we are. You have to place it correctly. I need a grid for that. Come on. Here we are. People are meeting in the chat. Yes, yes. I'll bring it in here. That's cute. Izzy, look, look. He loves the university. It's looking greenish here, but it's more like tail or what. We have a green wing order here as well, as a nod to my old server as well. But that's a completely other story. I have written some background lore. I have written some characters, a whole history part to it. It's a wild story. Let's make this one day short. University with sign. Have a good rest in your cave, Mr. Bearman. So I can post some examples how everything is looking. Ooh, yes. Like it. I need to screenshot. Campfire, there's so much lore. I mean, I have to do some rework around the Green Wing Order place. Where are you? Here you are. Because it was one of my very first creations, my very first buildings that I made. Need some daylight, thank you. This will get an overhaul. And this will be the place where the Green Wing Order will sit. And so basically it's the main area where all the moderators can meet, where they can store stuff that is intended to be kept somewhere. There will be some training ground in here, but as you can see, it's looking a bit ugly, cold, and like not nice. And I have to give it some extra work and fix it. But yeah, this was the very first building that I made, and now I'm way faster than back then. I think when I started this, it took me a week to build this. Hanging vines would go a long way. Yeah, there's definitely a lot that I have to correct here. But yeah, the Green Wing Order will shine again, promise me. And I don't know if people are interested in like reading in old articles about what happened back then. Yeah, we can definitely use more of the plateau, etc. I was just not able to be more thoughtful and to think more with my surroundings and to play with it. So yeah, this was super blocky, as you can see, not well done. We could definitely make a new one. This is totally made in Unreal Engine. There is no Blender work into it, but we will do some Blender in the upcoming streams because I have to do more assets. I need some stuff to finish the second demo. Yeah, so I got my bucket list I have to solve. And there will be quite some stuff. Yeah, don't be bothered by these shining lights here. That's just my little editor here that is freaking out. The closest you've been getting actual 3D modeling is Fusion. Oof. Yeah, fusion is another cup of tea. More crazy one. We will see. But not for this stream, not for today. Want to enjoy some nights. That's quite a fever dream. This is the outpost of the Sontra. And I hope it will give you some slight impression what kind of beauty we are expecting from the Sontra. Like having this beautiful, you can maybe guess it. Oh no, you can't, it's too dark. This beautiful building. It's like I need to add some more light. Ta-da! This is the blacksmith building. And they have so much like culture to them, so much to do. And the mine entrance is still empty, there's nothing in it, but we will come to that very, very soon. I'm not finishing it for the next demo. This will be something I'm adding after the upcoming demo. But then you have something to look forward to, you know? But that's it from me for today. Definitely. And this is just an outpost, so we can add your drawings and your designs to the proper villages down there. That's why I'm showing it you. Like having sweet gathering places around, blazing fires. But not today. Not today. Let's finally wrap this up. Oh, ta-da! I thank everyone for being in this stream with me. It was fun to have you all of you here. I really enjoyed the time with you. It's always fun, and I hope we can do some more technical stuff on Sunday. Because yeah, Sundays will be the more text streams, and Wednesday streams are the drawing streams. So if you have anything up your mind, you want to share, then let me know in the Discord. And yeah, everything else is for later. I have to thank you and say good day, good night, good whatever time zone you are. I love you all. Bye bye.